All right, Top Madden. How we doing? Today is Thanksgiving, and I just wanted to say I'm so thankful for everybody in the league. Um, if I hadn't joined this league, Madden 16, I don't know. Probably would have not been gaming still. Not to say that I wasn't in the games, but like my lack of love for shooters, I probably wouldn't be like streaming wouldn't exist if not for this league for me. Um, so like every time we're in the stream having a good time, it's because of like the early days of Top Madden. So last night I was playing team play with Warren, and I had mentioned that I have some of his old plays from when he was the Saints saved, some old games, and he was like, "What YouTube? What is this?" And so I sent him this, or I didn't send him this, I showed him this, and I thought it would be fun to rewatch this game maybe. So this is a Madden 19 game between Warren as the Saints. This was his first year in Top Madden, and then me as the Rams. I think it's fun just because to kind of go back and look at how Warren played then, how the game played then, what's different, what's the same kind of deal. Obviously the game was a lot different. For some of you new guys, we'll have a chance to kind of highlight some. Obviously, we only have two teams being played, but like Joey Gaston, that was he was not 89 overall here, but he ended up being 99 overall D tackle that I had next to Aaron Donald. It was a disgusting team, so
Brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles.
We'll see a little bit of how the game used to play. I mean, you guys remember Madden 19, but this is just a throwback, you know? Bear with me, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about some of the different talent. I remember this. I remember taking the Rams because they played in the Rose Bowl Stadium. That shit was so crisp. This team didn't change too much. I believe we might have Keenan Allen at this point. This may have been around the Keenan Allen trade. Made a horrible decision to trade for Keenan Allen. Obviously, it got us this far. But this team was largely surrounded by how good Todd Gurley was for us in the games of pre-abilities. Back when this Madden 19, man, what was OP in Madden 19? The spin move. You'll notice hurdles. This was back when hurdles, you couldn't fumble on a hurdle. So you'll see me like try to hurdle so much with Todd. We've got Keenan Allen, Anthony Miller, Gerald Everett, and a guy, or Taylor Gabriel. That Hall was a guy who was drafted. It may have been a little hike and haul. Can we retroactively suspend Lions Jared Goff because Rams Jared Goff hike and hold on the second play of the fucking game? I don't remember. I don't even remember that noise when you pick a place. It sounds like a little laser.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Paul was this receiver we drafted in like the second. He's a big, tall guy. He's one of those like old school like 92 speed, 83 or 87 Excel guys, but he was tall, and I liked having a tall. Could have hit A there. Do I hit A? I do. Okay. I remember we were in Tennessee's playbook, I believe. This was when Marcus Mariota was in Tennessee, so they had like a lot of read option type stuff available. And you'll see I have this kind of backup quarterback that was kind of known in the league for being very athletic and on the run. He was only 83 speed. I don't think he was that. Todd DeVries was his name. Todd DeVries got a lot of love. So that's when this is when Danny was the Giants and Saquon or somebody important would get hurt every playoffs. Here's a little. I think I stay on the run here. This is part of the reason I was fairly okay with taking Goff in the Lions this year was because of my experience with this team. Here goes. So we take Goff out, put in Todd DeVries. 3rd and 1. We're going to bring in number 2. Todd DeVries here with the QB draw. Warren knows it's coming. He instantly starts to pinch. Oh, never mind. He backs out of it. We'll get our yardage. I thought he knew it was coming.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football. And what a nice gain on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
Love me some slot fades, especially if he rotates down to 3.
Now
There kind of was. Probably could have thrown it. Probably could have thrown it to B too right there, but nope, Jared Goff on the run. This is back when it would tell you how many hot routes the opponent gave you. You can kind of see it next to my face. Angle smash, see a little hot route counter. Warren's first game in the league was against me. I beat him pretty bad, but if I'm not mistaken, this team was in shambles. I think Teddy Bridge. Here's DeVries again. Just quick sub in on DeVries. Little read option. Love to do that. Warren quickly fixed that team. I can't remember if he made the trade for Kelsey himself or if that trade had already occurred. We'll see when he's on offense, but yeah, he quickly dominated. I think he didn't. I know he won a Super Bowl that cycle. I don't think he won the one this year. Don't want to give away, but he was a huge unknown, you know. We had played with Warren a little bit. Warren was we played with Warren when we were playing FIFA Pro Clubs. We had gotten Horton, Saran, Arland, all those guys. They had a couple other buddies of theirs that would play with us, and then Warren was in that group. And then eventually got added to the wait list. Oh, here's an easy. I did like about Madden 19 was the no swerve running. Obviously, spin move, a little OP. All right, what's the goal line play here? Quick out, quick slant. Don't throw a pick. Don't throw a pick. Two guys in the middle. Oh, Jesus.
It's going like clockwork right now for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And he just throws this one away.
I don't know why I wouldn't just go to. So this was something I used to do, and I used to preach this in coach's corner. I used to put ball carry or blocking on aggressive on the goal line because remember it was like a guaranteed fumble or a guaranteed holding call, but on the goal line, right, the play didn't have long enough to develop for the holding to take place. So I used to just, on the goal line, I'd go massive aggressive. And I used to preach this all the time in, like, the OG coaches' corners. I'm like, guys, just go aggressive run blocking. And I can't, you know, fucking Spencer Ware in at running back. As long as you remember to take it off when you're out of goal line.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Third and goal, probably going to try to get Jared on the run.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown.
Interesting. So I go reverse to Taylor Gabriel. End around to Taylor Gabriel. Let's see how this works. Oh, good play, crash.
And it brings up 4.
So that's that drive. See what Warren had on offense. I remember Warren was always so patient, and Warren will just sit there. And then one of the tight end, Kelsey or somebody, would leak upfield. So did he have Kelsey? He did. So he has Kelsey, Kamara. I think that's Goodwin, Marquise Goodwin. Teddy B was his quarterback. Michael Thomas out there. And then Finney. I don't know. I think he like traded for Finney. Here's a quick slant. For us on defense, Stephon Anthony. If you guys remember that guy, that linebacker, Stephon Anthony was a piece. Joey Gaston in there. At corner, I think we were running nickel Roby Coleman. Deion Jordan out here at edge. What am I doing here? Spying him and using Deion Jordan. Interesting. Take out that play. But look how long he's got. And Warren is just perfectly okay with, like, waiting. And that was, like, the bane of my existence playing Warren. Was, like, he could just chill. That was, like, Warren that year. Warren just was... He'd run a lot of, 4 wide receiver sets. Really would have you split out. Had 0 issues. Terrence Brooks, I always liked Terrence Brooks. I actually had Terrence Brooks last year as well. Oh, here's a forced throw. So Terrence Brooks is always like a 92 speed safety. He always was given high zone and high man. And by high zone, I mean like 76 zone, 77 zone, 73, 74 man. Because I think he was kind of a combo guy for Florida State in the league. Jason McCory, Fabian Moreau. Okay, had a decent team, but we weren't balling out there. But Terrence, I love to put, like, I played Terrence as strong safety in this league, but I remember very explicitly playing a lot of Terrence Brooks at nickel corner last year. What team was I last year? The Patriots. Yeah, right. Here's Brooks. That should have been a pick. But there's something about, like, you know, I have my Madden crushes. Everybody's got theirs, and they all know I love me some Taylor Gabriel. John Brown's kind of replaced Taylor Gabriel because Gabriel's not in the league anymore. Terrence Brooks is always a guy I'm looking for in free agency. I don't know where he is now. Tariq Cohen last year, kind of not a normal guy, but a guy we added. Here's Brooks on the user. Play the crossers. Oh, nice comeback by Warren. Kevin King, that was a big trade I made. I traded Pest to be mad at. I had this thing where I just go find a young guy that I really like his athleticism, and I'll trade a 3 and a future 3 for him. A 3 and a future 3. 3 and a future 3. No, Pest was actually the Browns, so that was grid that year. So I'll send you kind of a whatever guy. Aaron Donald, blow that screen up. A 3 and a future 3 for Kevin King, or last year. 3 and a future 3 for Tariq Cohen. That shit works, bro. It's such a good appetizing trade. Like, wow, I get 2 mid-round picks for a guy. I don't personally give a shit. We're talking about hopefully the 90th pick in the fucking draft this year and next year if I play my cards right. It's an easy pick. Micah Kaiser. What a good combo. He's killing me in the empty so far. Comes out, it's like 7 straight passes. I don't remember what playbook. I consider it a respect from Warren whenever he tells me that he switches playbooks when we play. I don't know if that's necessarily a sign of respect, or if he's just like Finn's a fucking nerd who will watch fucking film and I need to mix it up, or if he really feels like he can't, you know, he has to kind of have a separate thought process. Warren's good enough to not require a playbook, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of guys, and I put myself in this category. The wrong playbook can make or break me personally, so I like doing this because Aaron Donald was so fast to help play against the slants, blitz off the edge, drop Aaron Donald into a spy, see how it works here. Didn't work for shit. That's the end of the first quarter. I am convinced CFM games. I'm convinced that CFM games are. This is like when we were 7 minutes actually. Wow. Top Madden 7 minutes. See, don't tell us we don't change. Don't tell me we don't change.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive line.
Okay, what did I lock up in on the red zone? Double A gap, Kelsey Goodwin, Thomas, and Kelsey. Tough to deal with in the red zone, not to mention a very capable Alvin Kamara, and that's a very easy play.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And he knocks it through. Lutz now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
All right. Ooh, did I get a return with the big tall 92 speed kick returner?
One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on.
All right. Look at this is a typical Brandon play. Almost caught that. This is such a typical thing. Play action, PA verts. Okay, I ran the shit. This was a Brandon Finley money play. You're going to run play action verts. Anytime I saw too high on early downs, right? Anytime I saw too high on early downs, I was running this play. I was running this play without a doubt. So I had faith that no nickel corner could guard him. Both safeties are out. And I'm about 99% sure we're about to see this comeback that was over here be a slant.
also have to remember they did put points.
Oh, I didn't change it. Maybe I didn't change it. Maybe I just didn't care to change it. I just wanted a quick snap. At least last year, I added a slant into it for more of a check down. He runs man there, gets the swat, but he definitely had a step on him. We'll definitely see me coming back to it.
Contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Back to the air, Goff on second down.
Why? There's nothing open. Why's open? Hello. Todd Gurley spin. Wouldn't be surprised you saw a hurdle here. Dude, this Todd Gurley was absurd, bro. Look at this movement. I don't know what it was about this Todd, but he was just twitchy, bro. Just twitchy. I consider myself to be a fairly good stick skill. This is easily my play with Todd Gurley was better than anything I did with Cohen. And this was in a Madden that didn't have swerve running, bro. Like, this Madden did not have swerve running, and I ran the piss out of the ball. I think this is the only MVP I've ever won with a running back. I've won MVP with Todd Gurley, and then I've won MVP in Madden 18 with Mitchell Trubisky. But that was like one of the final seasons where Jose wanted a straight sim in like a Week 17 game, and he ruined a perfect season. All right, all day here. Am I going to be patient? Am I going to be patient? Oh, wow. That's a throw. Keenan Allen out here. Jesus. Keenan Allen with the good old rewind that if you want to watch it. Triple coverage catch to make it 10 to 7. Arguing with the guy on Reddit right now about Jared Goff. Ruining him the vibe of my own video.
Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Can't remember. This was when I was a little bit more 3-4 heavy. Actually, no, this is the year I transitioned to being. Oh, all right. So this is what I used to do. So all right, we'll see how this goes. So something I used to do is I used to load the box and give you a very obvious speed mismatch. So that's 89 speed Nickel Roby Coleman on a fucking 97 speed Marquise Goodwin. And I used to, I can't tell you if I'm bringing heat. No, I'm not. But I used to load the box, and then I used to use her the nickel. So you see +4 speed. He's that much faster than me. So in my mind, I'm just bailing deep. And I want, in my brain, if I bail deep with the user, I should be able to get on top of it or at least stop this route. He's not going to have a plan B because there's no way he thought that I was about to user this. So he's like, oh, I'll just wait till it's open. And then maybe that'll allow Donald and Gaston to get in. So let's see how this play goes. You see him hot route. So you see the hot route over there to the right. But Warren is a smart user and fake hot routed. So there's that. But you see, like, Warren knows it, right? Warren, I don't know if he knew I knew that I was using it, but Warren was, even in, like, his early years in the league, like, when he first, it was obvious that Warren had the juice, bro. He knows. He knows what he's doing. Still in my cover 2 norm, probably put up, yep. I haven't changed this cover 2 defense up in the fucking slightest. Though I don't use her the linebacker anymore. Ooh, that was a weird animation. Yeah, I don't use it in linebacker anymore. Use it in a nickel. Big 3rd and 4 here. What do we go to? Dime. Tony Lippett out. Fabian Moreau in. I believe we traded 1-8, John Johnson for 1-8, and that's how I got that Gaston. So that's why John Johnson isn't on the team anymore. So we're going to use her. Kamara, play the slant. Big. I did everything I needed to do there. He just got that ball in. Sheesh, Warren. This is a good game so far, man. I know who wins this game, but I didn't remember how it went at all. Here's that same play, using the outside corner on the right to try to kind of throw him off a little bit, and I somehow get the user there. I remember that play.
said it with a chuckle. They called him
So user the outside corner on this one again. I'm pressed up. I want to make him think he's got a speed mismatch. And then I'm kind of low-key running around the chicken. But his head caught off. He's running that post corner or post wheel route, and he decides to try and fit it in between the linebacker, but I somehow get in front of it. Kevin King was absurd. This is like when Kevin King was like 93 speed. Big, tall, rangy guy.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
on first down. It's Gurley. Looking for a crease, can't find.
Doing a really good job at locking up Gurley. This literally my entire offense was based off of can I run stretch with Todd Gurley.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Going for a post. Look at Warren doing the same thing I do. Load the box. They could think the coverage isn't over the top. A's open. Don't want to throw it. Oh! Warren all over everything.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it
Can't remember
into
who the
positive
Super Bowl
yardage
champs
and
were this
slid
year.
down to avoid taking a
Year
big
one of
shot.
Madden 19.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I know this is at least year 2 or 3. I like this is year 3. Goff was 95 overall by the end of this cycle, I think.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Earlier this half, you were wondering how
Jordan was dominating with Ronald Jones down there in the Buccaneers, and he was literally spamming B. Like every play, he was spamming spin move. Like that was just like Jordan's thing. Throw the post, baby, like a grown man would.
When he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same
Oh wow, they went to
color
overtime.
right there in the frame trying to tackle it.
Cowboys went to overtime. I don't know why I'm not watching that game.
End zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
All right, so this is kind of the same concept that I just picked Warren off with on the right, the post wheel. Then I think I have a post on the left side. Or dig. Oh, throw it. Warren had definitely established himself as a dominant offensive force. Like Warren, or defensive force. I think Warren's offense was a little pass heavy. I can't remember again how dominant it was, but Warren definitely instantly became in and was like established himself as one of the best defensive users. And honestly, there's not a lot of guys that do that. You know, there's not a lot of guys that come in and kind of dominate early. Some guys notably that have been played as well early and kind of maintain that, right? So we got to give King his respect. His first year in top last year. You know, he got to the NFC Championship, but then after that kind of faded. Then you look at, Jordan. Jordan's first year was Madden 18 as the Colts. He took over midseason. He won a Super Bowl with Zeke. He beat the Booms, Falcons.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, now he pulls him over and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they'll get 14 yards.
Todd Gurley was absurd, bro. Best player in the league. I think I traded him to the Bills, too. Season 5, I traded him to the Bills. And I got Le'Veon Bell. So I finished that cycle out with like a 90-something overall Le'Veon Bell. This was a big play. This is like the QB Sonya. I really like this play to Gurley. Right here's where I throw it. Oh, I threw the post that time. For a pick. I always threw that one to Gurley. Guess, again, Warren's user, his ability to run man when most people are running zone. The big pick by Warren on his own one. Wow. A big penalty in the Cowboys game if you're watching right now. DPI. 3rd and 18. So. I don't remember who this McDonald guy was.
Now a first down.
I have a weird feeling he was a drafted user.
Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show.
Who
for
was
it.
the guy past?
Now whistles come in.
Oh, the
We're gonna get a
white boy
timeout
from
here
that was on
by the
Houston.
offense.
Dylan.
Stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go.
There was a linebacker that was good every year. He was 75 zone, about 86, 87 speed. Dylan something. Pest will tell me. Shit. Dylan something.
Second down, Bridgewater.
Here's a good check down by
Here, and that's complete.
Warren.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes
Man.
for a first down.
Dylan Williams?
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm.
Dylan
this guy's a
Williams?
good
Does that feel
player.
right?
We gotta find a
Oh,
way to get him
Jesus.
more involved. Call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's
Oh,
the first
Jesus.
target,
Get
not just
off
the
my
first catch,
screen.
first target. So
I like
first
opened
and
up a
10
box,
now
just
from the
Googled
30.
Dylan Williams.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Here's incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've
Sorry
shown
about
a lot
that
of
shit on the middle of your
different
screen.
in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back.
Texans linebacker Dylan
And they certainly have kept them on their
Cole.
toes. That's
Dylan
why
Cole.
they've
That's
had
who it is.
success on
Dylan
this
Cole. Every year, 85, 86 speed, 75 zone. He was so fucking valuable, bro. And every year we trade for him. I think this year, that year I had him, and then I think I traded him to Pest. I feel like. But me and Pest always, like, that was a shared player that we always were cool at having on our team. A solid user, solid not using him. Here's an inside zone.
Just 4 yards on the
Again,
pickup,
cool
but
with
that's
that.
good
He
enough
uses
to
this last
extend the
time out
drive.
there.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
This is my
They
dumbass.
stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
This is my dumbass give up a score here. I'm in 6 invert. So this is all right. So I was actually talking about this last night on stream. This is something I used to do. My early days of running match.
Bridgewater over the middle, and he's
I'm not a big match guy, but I used to run a lot of 6 invert.
midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it
I
right
used to have a little bit of 6 invert on the playbook, but I can't remember why I did it.
I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field,
Incomplete pass. I was going to say, why does the clock stop if you caught that?
guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Bridgewater now from the 50.
Wheel route. Come back to the post. Oh, man. We came back to the post. I think he was coming back to the drag. I probably should have played deeper.
Gain of 31.
Does he get another snap off? No way they give it that. Remember this back in the day when you look at that, no clock. The clock just stops at 9. Oh man, listen. EA didn't do a lot of haven't done a lot of things, but the whole clock running more on the no huddle or like to the line of scrimmage is huge because he was literally able to get that on, and literally like the clock stopped for him, and it sets at 9. That's crazy that he was able to get that. That's wild. Tie game, second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
I also remember Deion Jordan being like, absurdly good. Like they gave him 80 finesse move, like 86 speed. He was really, really good for what it's worth in this Madden. Way better than he should be. In any circumstance, really.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his.
Gotta see if the
so
Cowboys are
far.
gonna lose
I don't
3
know if the
straight.
legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Woo, I don't know how I knew toss was coming, but good God. Also, me running cover one against fucking Warren was a horrible idea.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third
Tevin
quarter.
Hall was his
Their
name.
defense did its job, yielded no points. Now
Yeah,
it's
this is
the
definitely the
offense's
Titans
turn.
playbook.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half?
I remember when
and you
Jared
just tell
Goff
your
had
guys,
gotten
hey,
hurt.
if we can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses?
I remember when Jared Goff, or no, not Jared Goff, he got hurt. Todd Gurley got hurt, and I was like Spencer Ware, Josh Kelly, and Theo Riddick was my fucking running back group, bro. It was absurd.
And now you made it a very manageable second and short.
Plant flat. This looks like obvious cover zero from Warren with how close the safeties are. Oh. Not cover zero at all. Don't let me tell you what the defense is.
Across the 40-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call
I definitely like trips more this cycle here. Look, I'm looking for the Gabriel to split the safeties here. Wouldn't be surprised if this is a big play. Throw it right there. Oh, come on. Whoa, oh shit. Somebody was wide the fuck open. I didn't see that. Must have saw it real time. God damn, what happened to Warren? I wonder Warren does make a lot of adjustments, so I wonder if he just got caught in one. Oh, lordy. Yeah, dude. He was so open. It's Tevin Hall, baby. Broken coverage. Play back to last year when I was bitching because Warren got, cover 6. There's a match. That'll do it.
58 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Zerline good with a PAT.
Steel, old Steel, not the current Steel, but a different Steel. Was the Bills, the Titans were P-Town.
And send this one away. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Bridgewater to throw it.
Warren was so good, bro. God damn. Only mistake he's made so far this game was the user alert. Which, again, he made the right read. Ooh, cover 0 from me? Me running cover? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, it's not really a me thing. That's me. Yeah, that's definitely the user right there. I remember that play.
Picked up by Coleman, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right
Here's a
now.
hurdle. Yeah, every time I could get him squared up for a hurdle, I was going for one, bro. Every single time. And that little juke in and out was the most disgusting juke, I think, in Madden history, bro.
Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I like this play, too, because Everett was so fast, and when the people would use it as safety like this, try to hit him right there. Oh, wow, Warren. Fucking hit stick. Found the read. He was open.
So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Oh, Todd in the open field.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30.
He's just electric. You could just feel it, like, he gets a little bit of space, and it's like, oh, he's wiggling all over the place. Like, nobody else on the team was like that. Our best player was, like, Gabriel catching cross. I didn't have any, like, elite receivers. I remember I traded, biggest mistake, I traded Brandon Cooks for Keenan Allen in, like, a third, bro. Like, that was probably my big mistake. Season 1, I was pretty lethal with Gurley, Gabriel, and Cooks. But I just wanted like a big physical pass catcher. You know what I'm saying? Like I just felt like it was that important.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that
I'm definitely going
defense
to the
stand
play
up
action
and stop
post
it.
here. Put that height in the middle.
From the red zone now, Goff.
He's open, dude.
Escaping the pressure right.
Holy shit. I don't know how I got that ball. Holy fuck.
Into the end zone, touchdown Rams.
Let's Evan Hall, 2 big touchdowns.
6, and the Rams add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Look at this. Warren all day, patient as fuck, finds the man late in the play.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Big run here.
And he is tackled inside.
Kamara is always... So I remember Danny had like an obsession with Kamara. And I remember Alvin Kamara was balling out in real life that year. And Warren, I think this was in large in part, not Warren, but like just Alvin Kamara in general is a large reason why Danny took the Saints to start Madden 20 before the file broke. And Danny took them, and he was like, Alvin Kamara's going to be so fun. And then there's some, like, dude, Danny is no stranger to some, like, conspiracy theories on Madden. And Danny was convinced that, like, Alvin Kamara's player model, like, play run animation, made him slower. Like, they, like, mimicked Alvin Kamara's running animation in the game. Like, one of the few people that they did. I know, like, Cam Newton was another one and stuff like that, but they did Alvin's, and, like, he was convinced that Alvin was just slower than other people. Oh, wow, that's cheating. I'm ridiculous. That's so stupid. I literally just get toasted off the line. Look at this. I literally am running man against Finney here. I just sit right here on the hash, bro. Oh, I don't deserve that. That should have been 17-24. Nickel Roby Coleman's 5'9", bro.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
There's me trying to get saucy with that Todd Devries again.
It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2 and it
I haven't been able to use Alvin Kamara in a franchise before or ever in Madden. I can't remember the last time I even used Alvin Kamara.
He's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept
But Danny did get him. Oh, I missed that? Oof. Danny did get the first Alvin Kamara with abilities, so I don't know how
always
he
gets in
could
the way of a good time,
be
doesn't it? Because he
complaining.
hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
All right.
Bridgewater now on second down.
All day to oh, it didn't hit the dig. Interesting. Pressure somehow got to him.
Like that right there. Not only was it the right play,
I remember Warren ends up getting the Chiefs the next season.
only play.
God damn. Like that was probably Warren's first perfect season was season 2.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here's empty. He's got a crosser. Not open. Not open. Oh, wow. Look at that patient read.
The tight end Kelsey.
What did is Kelsey running that little, like, out and then up kind of route? Oh, I guess we don't get to see it. It had to have been.
Pick up a 33 yards.
Trying to get a score in before the quarter ends. Oh, that's an... I don't... Man, that sucks. If Kelsey would have stayed vertical, that would have been huge. But instead, no. There's Phillips with the... Phillips, another draft pick we had.
In Los Angeles. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
All right, here's a comeback throw. I don't know. I don't throw comebacks. It's not a route I like at all, but it works a lot against people like me that use the purple zones, so then clear them out of the way, and there's nothing there. Stop it. Here's some man. Red zone man.
And then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone.
I should have had that pick. That's crazy.
Make sure he gets a lot
I also left the wide open. I don't know if it was a go or a corner to Kelsey, but whatever it was. If it was breaking outwards, it was wide the fuck open.
Ball loose and brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
All right. 7 minutes left. NFC Championship game. He's got a late post. Look at that. All over him. That's Aaron Donald, baby. Bierman. His second sack in 3 plays. Did we get 3 straight? Did we get 3 straight sacks?
and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Damn, huge interception.
Intercepted.
That's Terrence.
Terrence Brooks with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
If I'm not mistaken, that's kind of it.
The intended target.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And
We'll
now
find
in
out.
this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your
Oh,
way
yeah.
back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he makes it all the way
Open field
down
Todd gets up to 146 yards.
A big run there by Gurley. 61 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball
Golly, I
on the
miss
ground.
Todd Gurley.
This is where covering the
The
football,
league was fun to watch.
the ball,
League's still fun to watch, but
security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
how
Just
quickly
take
they
care
fall,
of it,
huh?
And they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On the run, it's Ware.
Oh, yeah, run defense.
He is
If I'm not mistaken, we get to 27 on this drive. I think that pretty much does it. We'll do one more thing here. We'll watch some highlights.
Teammates is first guy
If
there,
we can't
hold him up.
go through some of the
Second
old highlight
guy
plays
in,
from
break
this
it to football, get it out. We
this
gotta
league, but I
create a
mean, we were able to
turnover.
drain the
One more
clock
score, and this game's over.
down significantly here.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just
GG's to Warren in the past. Let's see if I can't find top Madden week. Let's go week 3 highlights, huh? I really fucking hate that goddamn tie in his fucking. Oh, we're live and welcome back to week 3 action here. Cringe on the commentary. All right, it's cool. Let's do. We start out with us against Crap Francis. I think I won this game. He's up 2-0. Oh shit. 3 action here. We have the Rams. Todd Gurley at home against the Bears. A run, a nice juke, and he's got the speed down the left sideline. Touchdown. Put them up 7-2. Later on in the quarter, a 10-2 lead for the Rams. Josh Allen, second half, not faced. He's got his man on the wheel. If there was a time that you can pinpoint where Ty went from playoff regular to just dog water at this game, that would be it. When he traded for Josh Allen, we left the Eagles, took the Bears, trades for Josh Allen, and proceeds to yeet it constantly. He had a lot of fun with this team. He's going to do what Josh Allen does best, launches it deep, and that is going to be a touchdown. He had a receiver on this team that might be the best rookie receiver I've ever seen in top Madden. 10-13. Like, Ty used to have tons of talent at receiver. 31-yard line. Josh Allen is back. He sees his man and a height advantage. It's going to be Carrington, the high draft pick. A big game last week. Continues where he left off this week. Carrington was disgustingly good, bro. Lamarcus Joyner for a touchdown. 17-13. 4:12 left. 3rd and 7. A throw, a contested catch, and that's Allen Robinson in the double coverage. Josh Allen, one of the few, has the arm talent to get the football there. The Rams, 2 minutes left, trying to complete a comeback here. 24-13. Jared Goff is going to find Gerald Everett when it matters most on the corner route, but it's not going to be enough for the Rams as they go down 27-21. I'll enjoy that. 6 interceptions. Let's take you to Detroit. We have an NFC North battle. This is grid. Hand off to Tevin Coleman. He's going to put this one up 17-0 in the second quarter. That was a big thing. Big Tevin Coleman trade. He traded a first for Tevin Coleman or something crazy like that, and we shit talked him, and he had a good
here
play with him.
Beginning of the third quarter, Aaron Rodgers
I was about to say, you're going to see him.
He's
wide
Devontae
the fuck
Parker
open.
against the cover 6. And that's going to pretty much do it there in Detroit as they are routed 30-3. Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Let's take you to Oakland.
Oh
for
no!
the
So
second
who was
game
the?
between these
No,
two.
sorry, it was Corey. Tony was the Raiders in this Madden. So this was before Tony took the Lions. So this is him against either Lynx or Lance. We'll
on
see.
the season. Derek Carr, quarterback keeper, he's going to be hit and fumbled, but a lineman will pick it up. That'll be a touchdown. Raiders to go up 7-3. Marcus Mariota, 2nd and 6.
I think this was when Lynx had this team.
No, he won't. He's got a man on the play action, a double coverage. It's going to be Fuller catching this one.
Fuller was
Double
another
coverage
drafted
on the
receiver.
right
He was
sideline, off the
disgusting
wheel
as
route.
well.
Mariota ran a lot of option at Oregon. The same here. Hands it to Kareem Hunt. A spin move and a truck, and that'll be Kareem Hunt gone. See you later. Bye for 70 yards. That's going to break the tie here. 17-10, Kansas City Chiefs. Next time the Chiefs get the ball, second half, Kareem Hunt finds a lane, puts the juke on, and the Burners.
Bring that juke
He's
back.
going to leave them in the dust as well as the Raiders. Game all alone. 24-10 here. Just need a score to seal it out. You didn't draft Simmons so he could run underneath routes. He's got a wheel route, and he is gone.
That Simmons guy was like 98 speed as well. He's like 6'1", 98
when you have
speed.
speed like that. 44-17.
That's what it was.
Raiders
He
fall
traded
to 0-3.
Tyreek Hill because he kept getting suspended with them, and then he got this guy Simmons who was like 98, 99 speed anyway.
Buffalo, New England, big
This
game.
is Steele versus
Gonna find
Davey.
Gibson here on the crossing route over the middle of the field. That'll be a touchdown early for the Bills. Put it up 6-0 on the goal line again. 36 seconds left in the first half. Utek, fake handoff. He moving.
So this
sees
is
nothing, rolls right. Those little dump passes.
Gabriel Utek was a legend. He was drafted by P-Town at 1 overall, or like 1 or 2 overall, and everybody was so hyped, and he had like 83 throw power. And Ty memed P-Town Like he traded all this draft stock to move up and just draft this garbage quarterback, Gabriel Utek. And then not only that, he beats me with Gabriel Utek in the Super Bowl. A couple seasons later, he gets traded to Buffalo.
They're gonna go up 14-3. Just 20 seconds left in the first half of this game.
This is when Davey had like Eifert and Gronkowski.
More struggles as he throws an interception to Jackson. Jackson is gone. That's going to make this 21-3 going into halftime. And in the fourth quarter, still 24-3. Just completing the blowout here. Utek hands it off to his running back, Chris Carson, makes an easy cut, and that's going to be a touchdown. And it's going to be a rough day for New England as they drop 34-10. 4 interceptions for JMU's Moffitt.
Whoa, here's the Broncos. Who is the Chargers?
Football game here, 3rd and 9. High draft pick throws himself a touchdown to his man Patrick. At 90 speed, but he uses his arm there to get it done.
Boom was the Chargers. Boom was the Chargers because I sent him Brandon Cooks.
He struggles, throws an interception, puts him at 10-3.
Oh, and this is when he ended up getting Taylor Gabriel in free agency. So he got Cooks and Gabriel. So during this cycle, both Brandon Cooks and Gabriel played on both teams in the Rams. Look at that fucking snag.
One-handed grab in double coverage. And just a couple plays later on 3rd.
Boom was a good guy.
Let's go right back to their man Mike.
I think he just got tired of Madden.
Jump ball.
He used to be good.
Gets it.
He used to make deep playoff runs when he was the Falcons.
Actually, correction. Ties this one up. Let's make it 17. Let's get the ball to Austin Eckler. Big game last week against... nasty. I didn't watch that one before. Had a big game last couple weeks, so no surprise to keep him going there. As the Chargers are going to take the lead here, 17-10. 2013 ball game here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 19. They don't play conservative out here in LA. He finds Mike Williams for a second touchdown on the gay. 27-13. Big play.
On the gay, Finn. Well done.
Mike Williams and the quarterback coming in for
way to
Brissett.
English.
Wonder if that's going to be the move going forward as the Chargers win 44-16.
About halfway through.
Let's head out to
P-Town against Troy. Shout out to Troy. Made the first AFC champion or NFC championship. Made the first Super Bowl actually. Beat me in the NFC championship that first season. And he lost to Davey. That's what that was. That's who won the season 1 Super Bowl for Madden 19. Was Davey. Davey beat Troy.
Drive here for the Tennessee Titans.
Troy was a newbie this year, so yeah, I guess Troy gets a little bit of respect for joining a league first year and getting in there. Troy deserved that.
7-0 lead. They do what they do best.
This team was really built around J.J. Nelson and his ability to play cover zero.
Safety cannot make a play, and you will not be catching David Johnson anytime soon. That'll be a touchdown, 14-0.
Who did he trade for at quarterback?
But the Titans battle back. Contested catch by Sterling Shepard. Pass interference, gonna decline it. 14-7 game here, but down on the goal line. End of this first half here. We're going to hand this one off to T.J. Logan.
That was Troy with T.J. Logan behind David Johnson was so fucking annoying.
21-7.
And then you get a hit over the top with J.J. Nelson.
This is a team that knows how to battle back here. And he has a crossing route wide open, and he's going to find it back at the end zone.
What a fucking grab. P-Town, bro.
21-14 ball game. It's a good one, folks. Opening up the second half here, the Cardinals 21-14 lead. Give it to DJ and watch the C's part. He will go. Well, he is touched, but he is scoring. Second touchdown on the day for David Johnson. 28-21 lead here in the 4th quarter. Trying to control this ball game. David Johnson finds the lanes, and nobody can get a hand on him as he scores.
How many yards did he run for? Had to be 200 at this point, right?
5-21, handoff here. Bo
Scarborough making an appearance.
As the Titans are just 1 score behind at home. 3.5 minutes left. Next kickoff, they get this one out to T.J. Logan. Straight up the middle. The former Tar Heel finds himself with his second touchdown on the day. First kick return. 2-score game. But the Titans, they never give up.
Clements? All right, definitely a rookie guy.
Minute 33 left. Still with
P-Town's so weird with his roster moves, man.
They're going to give this one to Melvin Gordon, who's going to stuff it in. Can't hold him down.
That Melvin Gordon
All
by
they
him was
need is a
dominant.
stop.
He starts to cycle with Henry and then
stop.
trades for like 3 running backs and like
just a
7
couple
tackles.
stops.
He's like
Use your
5 tackles.
timeouts
Like they're
and
all,
they
his
have a
entire
chance
O
at
line
this,
is
but
converted left
They
tackles
make a
to
mistake. They kick it
center
back to
guard.
TJ Logan.
Nah, TJ Logan
And
went
he's
back to
gone.
back,
And he's
bro.
going to seal this
Wow, I
game.
forgot
and he's
about
gonna hand
that.
the
And he goes
defending
back to
Super
back
Bowl
with
champions
TJ
their first
Logan.
loss on the season, as it is
Not the
going to
Sully,
be
Troy.
49
David Johnson
35
goes for
here.
185.
A win for the Arizona Cardinals.
Daniel
Their
Clements, that's
first
who
win
it
of the
was.
season. Houston blows out the Indianapolis Colts. A big day by Deshaun Watson. Redskins are going to.
All right, that was cool. I might have do some others because I have a lot of videos. If you're interested in watching the old highlight videos for Top, let me know. I'll link them to you. But yeah, I figured that'd be a fun little sit-down hour of just chilling and watching some old Top ball. So I'll probably tell you guys in the chat where I watched this highlight video at the end. These were fun, but I just remember they took like 6-7 hours to make, and I'm not doing that anymore. So maybe in the future, if I find a way to make that process easier, I might. But for the most part, I don't know about all that. So actually, there probably is a way to do it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But you guys, yeah. Again, happy Thanksgiving. Thought I'd just do something fun. A little throwback action. Like everything about Thanksgiving is about throwbacks, you know? Where we remember the colonization of the natives' land. No respect for them, apparently. But, you know, that's a different conversation. But we also want to remember the origins of Top Madden and the guys that helped make the league what it is today. Thankful for all those guys. So much love to you, and I'll catch you next time.